Yeah, was like me silly and call me Mamie. It's the Bad Grammar Cowboy. I thought I'd never see you little folks again. Yeah, I don't know where Miss Keenan is. She said she was gonna go outside for a second and walk the dogs. So I thought I would come back here and teach y'all because I miss y'all and I ain't seen y'all in a minute. So here I am, Bad Grammar Cowboy. How many times do I have to go over that you cannot teach? Yes, I can. I can do what I want. No, you cannot. Yes, I can. No, get out. Fine. I just miss them. I know. I miss them too. Hey guys. Sorry that the Bad Grammar Cowboy came back again, but we are here today to do complex sentences. Hopefully you did compound before you came here to do complex, because compound is more important than complex, but that's just me, okay? We're going to go ahead and get started. Make sure that you have your pencil, make sure that you have a paper, and that you are ready to take notes. You're in a spot where you can work undistracted, and you are ready, okay? So your heading for this needs to be complex sentence. Complex sentences, okay? So the rule is, if a sentence begins with an awubis, comma, followed by a comma, oh, not a comma yet, followed by a fragment, comma, I don't know what that N is, but that's supposed to be an N, comma, followed by a comma, comma, and ends with a complete sentence it is a complex sentence. Okay, what I mean by this is our awubis song that we learned, I guess it was, in the first semester. I honestly do not remember. It's been a minute. But it's the song that goes after, all, though, as, when, while, until, because, before, if, since. If a sentence begins with any of these words, it's an opener. An opener. I'm going to link that song in the slideshow notes so that you can see them and you can listen to that song again, because it's been a while since we've done it. So remember, that's what this is. If it begins with any of these words, it's an opener, and then it goes opener, comma, sentence, opener, comma, sentence, opener, comma, sentence, and opener is not a complete sentence. Because remember, the opener is attached to a fragment of a sentence, okay? Meaning it is not complete. So we're going to go over our awubises, if you will. After, although, as, when, while, until, because, before, if, since, okay? Okay, those are all your awubis. Put a block around it like this, plus fragment, then a comma, then a complete sentence. This is also known as your independent clause. The clause that can stand on its own. Independent. Even teachers struggle with spelling sometimes, y'all. Independent clause, okay? Both the independent clause and the complete sentence have to have a subject, which is our arrow, and a predicate, which is our flounder. Okay? Keep that in mind. Okay. Fairly painful, apparent, fairly easy. Now you're going to turn your paper over, and we are going to write some complex sentences using our Woobus. Okay? So you're going to need to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines on your paper. That's going to give you 10 spaces. Okay? Remember, I don't need it perfect. I just need it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, my lines are all wonky, so yours don't have to be perfect either, because mine definitely are not. Okay, now you're gonna write all your Woobus right here so that we can get that part out of the way. Remember, all of them start with a capital letter because they all are at the beginning of the sentence. Although, I'm going to try to write them up closer to the top, so in case I need to come down here again, I can. After, although, as, when, while, until, because, before, if, since. Okay? All of your complex sentences need to start with one of those Woobus, and let's get started. Remember, it's going to be attached to, technically it will be a fragment of a sentence because it is attached to the opener. If the opener was not there, it would be a complete sentence, but we are going to call it a fragment because it is attached to the Woobus. So after I get home, okay? Here's your sentence that it's attached to. You know it is going to be a complex sentence because it does have a subject and a predicate, but the Woobus is what makes it a fragment, okay? After I get home, comma, I will play my game. So remember, the only reason, don't forget your period, don't forget your capital letters, and all that good stuff, okay? The only reason the first part of this is a fragment is because it is attached to an Woobus. If the Woobus was not there, it would be complete. I get home, comma, I will play my game. In this case, I get home is not necessarily a complete sentence, but it would say I got home or I am home. Just know that it is a complete sentence because it has a subject and a predicate technically, okay? So it is attached to the Woobus, which makes it a fragment. Although it is raining, comma, look, it is raining, complete sentence. Although it is raining, fragment. We still had fun, period. Do not forget your punctuation. If we get back to school and y'all are forgetting to punctuate things, oi, oi, okay? Next, as we read is what your sentence is going to say. As we read, comma, look at this. We read, complete sentence. We is the subject, read is the predicate. As we read, fragment. As we read, comma, please follow along, period. Okay, next we have when. I'm sure a lot of you are hearing this as of late since you've been home quite a bit with your parents and your humans. When you get home, comma, do your chores. Exclamation. Okay. Next, I'm sure you've probably heard this one from your parents as they go out to get groceries and things for you, but this is going to say, while I am at the store, comma, please, what did I put here? Wash the dishes. Period. Okay? Next we have until you do the dishes, comma, you can't, look at that contraction, can't, cannot, whoop, you can't play the game. Period. Okay? Next we have because. Because you fought with your sibling, because you, how about we make it because you, no, we'll make it fought. Because you fought with your sister, comma, you are grounded. Okay? Do not forget the comma. The comma is what makes it a complex sentence. Along with the awubis. Opener, comma, sentence. That's how it goes. Before. Think of things you do before you do something else. Before you go to bed, before you go home, before you go to sleep, before you eat, before you go to bed, comma, brush your teeth. Period. Okay? Next we have if. If you take a nap, which I'm sure a lot of you have been doing, because me too. Y'all know how I love my sleep. If you take a nap, we will get ice cream, which sounds like a win-win for me because you get to take a nap and you get to eat ice cream. Perfect. Don't forget that comma, comma, chameleon. It goes in compound and complex sentences. I'm sure y'all thought I was done singing, but nope. Okay, since you got straight A's, apostrophe S, comma, I will buy you 2K20, period. Okay? Now that you've done this, you should not have enough room on your on your page to write your own complex sentence, but tomorrow whenever you go to do your Padlet, just like you did with compound sentences, I want you to write a complex sentence to show me what you know. This paper is going to be really, really helpful when you do your Padlet, so be sure that you keep this in a space that you can remember where it is and nobody's going to mess with it, okay? Next, if you are sitting here and you've watched this whole video and you're like, I don't have any paper, I don't have a pencil, I just need something to write this on, please get a hold of me, message me on email, message me during office hours, try to get a hold of me somehow and I will make sure that you get what you need, all right? That is all for me today as far as complex sentences go, and I'm going to show y'all cute little Ollie. And then my sister's balcony. Yeah, I just love his beard. Oh, there was something. So this is my sister's balcony. Real cute. Real cute. But Ollie says goodbye. Look at his beard. I just love him. He's so cute.